A devastating magnitude 8.7 undersea earthquake struck off the eastern coast of Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula in the early morning hours of July 30, 2025, sending powerful shockwaves through the Pacific and triggering widespread tsunami alerts and emergency evacuations across several countries.
Господи, боже мой!
У нас ничего не получается.
Рабочий процесс идет.
The event is being described by seismologists as one of the most powerful earthquakes to strike Russia in modern history and has prompted a swift international emergency response. The earthquake was recorded at a depth of approximately 19 kilometers, making it a shallow event in geological terms, and therefore significantly more capable of transferring energy to the ocean and generating tsunami waves.
はい、現在12時10分ですね。なんかすごい波来ました。やばい。さっきまでね、あんな風になってなかったんだけど。すごいです。ああ、なんかこれでかいね。うわ、がっつり超えてきた、超えてきた。うわ、分厚。すごい。あ、これ来たんじゃない？ほら。ほら、あれ超えるでしょ、がっつり。超える超える超える。明らかにですね、様子変わってきてますね。
According to preliminary data from the United States Geological Survey and Russia's Geophysical Service, the epicenter was located about 136 kilometers southeast of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, a city of over 160,000 residents and the administrative center of Kamchatka Krai. The tremors lasted more than a minute, shaking buildings, disrupting communication systems, and triggering mass evacuations across coastal areas of eastern Russia. Initial video footage, shared on Russian and international platforms, showed chandeliers swaying violently, furniture toppling over, and terrified residents fleeing buildings into the streets during the early morning darkness. The earthquake's seismic waves radiated quickly across the Pacific Ocean basin, prompting the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center to issue alerts for numerous countries and territories. These included Japan, Hawaii, Guam, the Northern Mariana Islands, Alaska, British Columbia, and the entire U.S. West Coast.
OK。たけしにいける？一回みんなに聞いてほしいな。
Officials warned that while the tsunami energy varied by region, dangerous wave activity and strong currents could reach shores thousands of kilometers away from the epicenter. In Japan, authorities issued tsunami warnings for large portions of the eastern coastline, particularly in the northern regions such as Hokkaido and the Tohoku area.
さっきまではね、あそこまで波来てなかったんですけど、 うわ、すごい、一気に来た。すごいすごいすごいすごい。全然違う。やっぱりね、東の方から、北東の方からね、来るんで、こっちは南側なんでね、そこの岩を越えたあたり、
Local governments urged residents in low-lying coastal towns to evacuate immediately. Train services were temporarily suspended, schools and public offices were closed, and emergency shelters were opened. Though the tsunami waves that arrived later were relatively small, the Japan Meteorological Agency emphasized that multiple waves were possible and that coastal safety could not be guaranteed until the advisory was lifted.
Вон, все. Завод тонет.
Elsewhere in the Pacific, nations including Australia, the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, and Ecuador closely monitored development. While tsunami waves were not expected to reach destructive heights in most areas, precautionary alerts were issued due to the wide reach of the seismic energy. In the Kuril Islands and other parts of the Russian Far East, coastal infrastructure was impacted by surging seawater, prompting temporary shutdowns of port operations and fishing activity.
かなり潮が引いてきてます。普段ですね、干潮にならないとあそこまでですね。
Authorities have warned of potential aftershocks, some possibly exceeding magnitude 6.5, which could further endanger already vulnerable structures and complicate rescue operations. Residents across Kamchatka and nearby regions are advised to stay away from damaged buildings and to monitor updates from the Russian Ministry of Emergency Situations and local seismological agencies. This earthquake has served as a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature and the importance of robust early warning systems, public awareness, and coordinated emergency response protocols.
Да.
Because a tsunami warning has been issued. Operation has been suspended because a tsunami warning has been issued.
While the worst-case tsunami scenarios may have been averted in many places due to rapid alerts and evacuations, the threat of aftershocks and secondary disasters remains significant. Governments, scientists, and emergency planners will continue to work closely over the coming weeks to assess risks and ensure the safety of populations across the Pacific region.
速やかに非常階段で4階以上へ避難してください。4階以上にいる方はそのまま待機してください。